Hello everybody, welcome to a video. My name is Sam and welcome back to Cozy Game Restoration, the playtest. So in last episode we actually discovered there is 8 total the cartridges that I can sort of fix and make sure that they're clean and try and get them to S tier. So we're going to try and clean a new game. So we have opened up box number 1. We can do randomly or whatever we want. I might just go to box number 2 and go for the $8.21 one, but I could go the other way and just sort of flip-flop, but it's fine. We've ended up with a extra 98 cents from last time, so that's all good. But yeah, let's actually go with box 2. I'm definitely going to do that. There you go. So last time we actually learned a little bit about the controls and everything. This is actually the controls here. So we've got the little you've got the little tweezers here. Well, apparently that's what you have to take tape off with. Sorry. Let's just pile these up neatly here instead of making a mess outside like I did yesterday. But yeah, it's the case of it is a little bit easier than I thought when it comes to actually taking these sorts of things off. You just sort of gotta be a little bit harsh with them. I don't know why. I want to actually try taking like parcel tape like this, or like a big sellotape. I don't know what you want to call it. I want to try like having a package like this sent to me and just try and take it off like this, because this is insane to try and take it off like this. Oh god, yeah, like how much pressure you have to put in. Maybe I was just at a wrong angle or whatever, but it's fine. Let's check inside the box. It's like an unboxing video. Yeah, so it's certainly a very interesting series that I'm going to be doing here. I'm going to be doing the playtest, messing around with it, seeing what we can do. I'm going to grab this and just blow all these out the way, because I rather a slightly cleaner surface than we're currently dealing with. Come on, you can do it. You can get away. I rather you not right next to me, please. Okay, that's... I can blow you off the... I didn't know I could zoom out this far. But I guess this is fine. Let's just blow it out the window and blow it off the desk and stuff. That might fix a lot of things. But yeah, like last episode, there was a lot of learning when it comes to all of this. So I can see right now that right here, you've got... oh, this is the pointer. There you go. So you could... Oh. Okay, that's... I can move it. I can actually move it. Okay, that's different. I can't do anything with those unless I pick them. Oh, that one went through. This one. And... Doink. There you go. Apparently progress 1%. Great. We've already done 1%, even though that we haven't done anything. So we can do a quick brush over the actual whole thing. Let's actually have a quick look at the whole thing. So you can see there's some scratches and things like that. Maybe that's what this is for, the actual toothpaste. Maybe it's to fill in the holes a little bit. We'll see the top. There you go. You can see that it's pretty grimy and awful. So it might be mainly because of... I don't need the mouse controls up. I know the mouse controls at this point. Maybe the whole thing of like how it's not like cleaning. I need to think of what I'm actually saying. Otherwise, I'm just ended up like saying about something. Maybe learning to clean these sorts of things would be very good in general, because I do have some cartridges. They're not as dirty as this, but it's the case of I would love to be able to actually clean them and make them look a little bit more presentable in the future. Maybe I'll make a little thing in my room where I get to show off that I actually have a games collection in some form, slightly physical. Or I can even sort of fake it in some form of way, make it so that some of my Steam games are there in cases as such, and I can be like, okay, today we're playing this. You never know. There's always little things that we can always do in the future. So you can see right here that there's a lot of like do not something probably do not something sale. Do not resale, but it's not normally resale. Well, that's not re. I don't know. A lot of there's been a couple of games actually in real life that I've actually ended up with normally discs and stuff, because I don't really collect cartridges that often, even though cartridges are sometimes very beautiful. It is the case of they do sometimes have not for resale. What is very nice to be able to actually sometimes sort of collect and stuff, because it's such a almost limited edition sort of like disc, because it's not supposed to be to sell. Can I just scrub that? No, I can't. So I need to use the alcohol for these letters, and then I need to scrub it from there. So let's just cover up these letters, these right here, and we'll just sort of cover up anything else that I sort of see that's pretty bad. Let's just check here. Yeah, there's a lot of like grime and oh yeah, so the ink actually shines up with this as well. So that's definitely a good sign that this is the correct tool for this sort of thing. So is that mainly on the edges? I'm guessing on the top here there's going to be a lot of stuff as well. We will go back to that in a moment. I'm just going to bring it around. Okay. Now, would this brush work? I'm pretty sure this brush worked last time, so yes, it's not going to be too much of a hassle. It just means that I need to make sure that I brush every little bit that's of this sort of kind. But I hope you're enjoying the series. I'm definitely enjoying actually making it. It's the first series that I've sort of come back and started making in some form of way. And whilst I'm not editing the series in really any form of way, I'm just sort of letting it sort of play as it sort of comes and see what sort of comes of the series. It's definitely an enjoyable thing for me to currently create. It's definitely distracting from a little bit of my personal life, but it's sort of a good distraction. It's sort of nice to be able to actually sort of do something and enjoy it, especially as I don't get to play games that often anyway, or at least I don't play games that often at the current moment, and this is almost an excuse to be able to actually play more often. Was good. It means that I get to be able to just enjoy myself, and it would be meaning that I can actually enjoy myself a little bit more with like Grand Theft Auto 6 or something like that, and just sort of get my actual first reactions to it, because this game as well, first reactions, but games like Minecraft, I sadly can never get my first reaction to how that world is and how playing such an amazing game would be for the first time again. Not unless I hit my head really hard and forget that Minecraft exists, and I'm like, oh, look, Minecraft. I wonder what this is, and then play it. But obviously it wouldn't be the same experience either way, because I played in the early days of Minecraft when it first came out on Xbox 360, and it was amazing to be able to actually play it. But the Minecraft late years, it's not as enjoyable in some ways as others, and I definitely enjoy Hightail and stuff like that a little bit at the current moment, so I'm definitely going to have to mess around with a few blocky, more creative and freeing games, as well as sort of these ones that we're just sort of relaxing, cleaning something, building something. I do have PC Building Simulator that I haven't really played much of, and have been wanting to do a series for quite a while on that, so who knows, maybe that's something that we'll do. So okay, let's see here very quickly. We've got the light, so there's a lot more splodges and issues across some of that, including there. I wonder if like this will do anything at all, or is it just needing like more scrubbing? I don't know if that actually done anything. So this bit here, just underneath the little guy's nose and mouth and all that, might, if I just do that, that might have cleaned it. This one? Yes. So some of these I actually need to get a little bit into when it comes to having like this little Q-tip, or I forgot what we call it in the UK now. I am terrible at remembering names in both American and like English, in British, as it's known as sometimes. It's English. It's English either way. I don't care. Okay, so sort of brushing across a lot of this just very quickly, and then just do that, and then we'll just switch to this. Yeah, I think I've done an okay job. There's a little bit there, a little bit up here, so I need to sort of go up there again, and there's, I think, a little bit in there what I don't know if I can quite get, but let's just sort of do this, and we're already 32% through the progress. It was nice. It's nice to be able to actually see all of this. So as I sort of played yesterday and messed around with this, because I actually did take a break and went to sleep, and I'm awake again, and I'm now like, okay, I want to do episode 2 now. I actually do really want to do it. It has definitely been a thing in my head that I'm very interested in actually seeing what I can actually do for these sorts of series, especially as like this is a limited series. The playtest will only last so long, and on top of that, I can only do so much in the playtest. The playtest is essentially a demo, and I've got, 8 cartridges to be able to do. So if I do a cartridge an episode, it means that I've only got 8 episodes in total to be able to actually show you guys and mess around with. Whilst that's not terrible, like it's a good little, especially as this is the free version of the game, it is certainly a thing that I'm sort of aware of and want to make sure that I'm sort of spending my time in a decent way whilst also giving you guys something entertaining. So I don't know how to sort of entertain at this point. I'm sort of in like an in-between stage. Like I used to do some YouTube in the past and mess around with things, but I've never really done something like long term, and that's something that I want to sort of fix. I want to change. I want to make sure that I can do something that sort of sticks around. And normally that for me has always been like, oh, I'm going to start a series that never ends, like a never-ending series. But I find that doing a never-ending series, at least at the current moment, I would love to be able to do them in the future, is something that's probably more hassle and sort of jarring than turning around and maybe doing these little mini-series where I get to be able to mess around with like a new game, maybe a free game. Like I can always mess around with free games and do like an episode or two. But it's also the case of like, okay, there's some stuff there. Let's use this and we'll really scrub it. Actually, we'll use some of this and then we will scrub it. I'm just going to get into there as well. There you go. And I definitely want to do a long running series. There's Stardew Valley that I could always start and see about actually if I really do enjoy it. But there's also Minecraft, Hytale, and all of these other things that... Oh god, it's very hard to be able to clean this side. That could be good. Okay, I think I'm getting the hang of this. There's a little bit there. I wonder if I can just scrub that off like straight away, and yeah, that's better. I'll just scrub this bit. So again, it's only, what's it, 35%? So I think we're doing an okay job. Do I even need the isopropyl alcohol? I don't think so, actually. I can just sort of brush it with the actual brush itself right now. Yeah, so it's more trying to work things out, see what I can do, and how I can sort of entertain you lot. I know that one of the big things that I'm also looking into doing is I'm looking to bring back my sort of vlogging sort of channel that I was doing previously, and I wanna show my whole like education and learning how to ride a motorbike, because that's a big scratch. So if I do this and I then rub it, what does this actually do? Because it's like a really deep groove scratch, so I can do that, and then because I've rubbed this and then I do this, that solves some of it. Okay, that's interesting. It's definitely an interesting technique, and I don't know how that actually works in real life, but fine. Nice and smooth again. That's really cool. Okay. Okay, let's flip the whole thing. Okay, we got no stickers. We've just got a lot of deep scratches, and it just needs a really nice clean. So let's just sort of get on and start by cleaning it with the Q-tip or the cotton bud. That's what it's called. Yeah, so I'm so intrigued by YouTube and how like people often create content. Like I've seen a few bits of like YouTube content, and whilst I can edit, I'm like in a weird stage. Like maybe I'll do some videos like this that I'm just sort of chilling and we're just working on fixing stuff, or like working on like building a PC with PC building simulator or whatever it's called. And what we can do then is we can maybe do some slightly more entertaining videos. I just never want to really get to the stage that some people are currently at, whereas they're so hyper edited that they're like cut, 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 cut. It's not a... Whilst it can be somewhat entertaining, it's not really a bit of entertainment that I can enjoy. I know it says complete at the bottom. I am trying to clean this 100% as much as I can. Because I want to see if I can actually get this fairly close to what I got the other one. I actually was very impressed of how how the menu at the end worked, especially as like it did show that I basically cleaned everything but like 1% of dirt. It was amazing to be able to see that. So I'm going to try and get close to that number again. If I can do better and do a full 100%, I am going to be happy. So yeah, I want to try out things. I want to see if I can definitely do some like cool little content things and see what else I can do. Okay, so I need... Let's get this and just check. There's grime there, grime across here, and then of course there's all of that there. Then there's some stuff that needs just to clean up back here. Let's just sort of go across that and just see if I can clean that real quick. And just clean this corner. There you go. That's slowly coming along, and we're slowly getting to a stage that it's looking good. Oh god, how's that black? Okay. And we will just sort of scrub along here and see if we can get some of that grime out. Yeah, I'm not particular. I want to actually almost see some actual restoration videos now, and maybe that's something that I'll do on the like other channel, the vlogging channel and stuff like that in the future. Is I might just see if I can actually restore something like this, if I enjoy this enough and maybe could get the resources and stuff to do it. So it'll be something that I'll announce on this channel as well when it does happen. But that's something maybe way in the future, not anywhere close to now. I definitely don't have as much knowledge, experience or anything like that. It'll probably be when the actual game of this releases. I'll probably just mention it or even just put a little clip in. Okay, there was a little bit in here, I know. And let's just scrub along here very quickly. God, there is so much area to cover when it comes to this. Let's just check. So there's a little bit down there. And, okay, so I think I've covered most of this. Was really good, actually. I don't need to use the alcohol. Okay, now let's flip this one more time. And this should, yep, bring it all the way up. And I should be able to... Okay, I don't want to scrub it harshly. I just want to sort of wipe off the dirt with the Q-tip, and then we'll go from there. There you go. We're slowly getting there, and I think I'm going to have to put some alcohol in this. This is where I rather need to put some alcohol, or... This is alcohol, isn't it? It's not water, so it's probably alcohol. If you didn't know, isopropyl alcohol is safe for electronics, so that's probably why... that they're doing this. It also loosens a lot of things, including stickers, and also can clean sticker surfaces. As someone who like sort of makes stickers in the background and does all the custom stickers and stuff like that, it can be helpful, and I need to get some more isopropyl alcohol in the future so that I can make sure that I can take my stickers off, because it can be a little bit strong at times. Let me just make sure that this toothbrush is clean. Yeah, my stickers can be extremely strong. I'll have to show them off at some point. They're pretty cool, and I love being able to actually mess around and make them and stuff. Okay. I am dirtying things even more. Okay. So, let's just clean this again. It's annoying because I just spread a lot of it. What means I need to make sure that I cover the area that I've just covered, because otherwise I end up... let me get my torch. Okay, so there's bits there. There's bits here. Okay, let me dry. Yeah, I can see a few areas that I missed. Maybe because I went over it again with the brush, so I'm going to need to just sort of clean the brush every second and just sort of go across it. That's a weird motion for the brush. That is I am also behind the desk, so I'm just sort of like, I've got a very crooked neck apparently. Okay, and I'll just put it back over here. I can see there's a little bit down there. I wonder if that's actually, yeah, that's actually brushing it. Nice. 100%, but I can see a little bit in that corner. I'm going to see if I can just get that little bit and just get any other little bits in here. And then we will be complete. What is about 10 minutes quicker than the previous episode. So actually, really good timing. That is really nice. Let's just get that corner. And there you go. Let me flip it over. And you have a nice little Ultra Good Boys 64 for the Silicon 64. So that's actually really cool of a thing. And it's like a little puppy Mario. Aw, so cute. Little puppy Mario. Okay, let's press complete. Are we finished? Yes, I believe we're finished. It says 100%. Okay, so it is uncommon. The rarity is uncommon. The value of the product is about $8.21, with the market value of $9.44 now, for 44 cents now. Oh, okay, so I didn't clean all the scratches, but I did get 100% of dirt, 100% of the stickers, because there was none. There's also ink and adhesive that I done 100%, as well as scratches. I just needed to do that little 4%, so I missed a couple of scratches here and there that I could have probably done, maybe down here, I believe, as well as there was some scratches here. And probably on, yeah, there's some scratches here that I could possibly have messed around with and seen if I can fix. But all in all, much better than it was. That is, I wanted the other way, please. I just, there you go. There you go. It's all here, and we can just chuck it on the shelf very quickly. So, your collection grows. So this is all of the games I'm guessing that they can possibly have. So this will be amazing of a game to be able to, of course, go through every single one at some stage and try and 100% the game when the game actually releases. I wonder if it does also have achievements. So let's actually chuck this up on the shelf. So we will put it here, and it is Ultra Good Boys, the uncommon. Oh, look at the size difference as well. Maybe that's why the other one took me a little bit longer. It is a little bit bigger and has a lot more ridges and stuff. But all in all, that is pretty good. Okay, let me go back. And you should be able to see it up on the shelf there. There you go. It is the Cozy Game Restoration Playtest, and we've already completed game number 2 of our collection. I do wonder if you can actually sell these in the collections and stuff like that in the future, but it is definitely a really awesome game. But for now, thank you very much for watching. I've been Sam, you've been watching my little gaming channel, and we will be trying to do the rest of the 6 episodes that I'll have remaining, where we will slowly get through all of the cartridges that we can restore and do and everything, and hopefully when the game actually does release, I will have a little bit of money to the side so that I can actually play this, because this is a really awesome game and I really am enjoying it. And maybe I'll have a slightly better topic to talk about next time than the future of this channel. But again, I've only been Sam, you've been amazing, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.